how are preparations going for the NFL draft?
They're going pretty good. They're pretty much done now. I'm just training for minicamp now.
Okay.
Kind of assuming I'll at least be on the team. Rookie minicamp, I want to be in good shape. As far as doing my 40s and all that stuff's over with. I've met with the teams I'm going to meet with, and now it's just a waiting game.
Any idea what round you're going to go, or which team might take you?
I've heard as high as the second, maybe. To obviously, I could go undrafted, but I think second to fifth round is probably a range for me. So I'd love to be on a team and get a chance.
Do you have any team in particular you think?
I don't know. I'll play anywhere. Detroit, Cleveland, it's all the same to me. San Diego, even though I'm from San Diego. Anywhere that was going to give me a job and give me a chance to play, I want to be at.
All right. How, so you come to the Utah spring game and come back to the U a little bit. Is it hard? Is it weird?
It's actually more fun.
Is that?
Yeah, because before I had to get dressed up and had to stand back on the line of scrimmage or the sideline, and now I just kind of get to go out and mingle, and my wife's down here with me and my cousin, and it's just fun to be out here and see some old friends, and yeah, it's fun.
You've been outspoken a little bit on the NCAA and athletes being compensated in that. What's your opinion on that?
I just wish they would give, just like in any job, you want your fair market value. That's what I always say. What is my fair market value as a worker? We can compare it to, let's say, if I was working in a steel mill. If they were going to pay me $5 an hour, but I knew I was worth 20, would I take the job? No, I would go find somewhere else to do, another steel mill. The problem is in college football, it's become a monopoly where I don't have another option. So me as the athlete, where else do I have to go? I can't negotiate a better deal. There is no minor league football. There's no other gig that's going to pay me what I'm worth for. So I'm kind of stuck, and I would almost consider it an antitrust problem. Like I said, it's become a monopoly. The NFL isn't allowed to go to the NFL out of high school. And not only that, but you look at Coach Witt and his staff, they get their fair market value. So who's to say that they're worth more than the guys that are playing and grinding it out? And I don't have a problem with those guys making their money. That's what they're worth. This is no longer an amateur sport. It's a professional sport. For example, University of Texas is worth $180 million. Their football team. Okay? This isn't the days of Woody Hayes making $60,000 a year as a football coach, and you have 2 nationally televised games a year and you make enough money to break even. This is the day where football is professional and basketball is professional in the NCAA. And so players should be compensated as well as the staff are. You got janitors making more money here than we are as players, and so that's how I feel about it.
Last thing, you're leaving the University of Utah program. How do you see the future, even though the program's coming off back-to-back losing seasons? Do you see a bright future?
I do. I think Coach Christensen is going to come in and do some great things with the offense. I think Utah's had a rich tradition on defense over the years. I think that will continue with Kalani and Coach Whittingham. I really think if they have a quarterback that can start and finish the season, it will make a difference. Coach harped on it last year. I was there 5 years and it never happened once. We never had one start and finish the year. So it becomes an issue because you can't get in rhythm and guys get hurt and you have to change your offense up. So I think if that happens, then you can look. I think we'll look forward to a bowl game.